I'm welcoming you to the Fog Witches. I'm Merciless_Witch, and today, I will give the DBD community a tutorial for how to be nice as a survivor, since I don't have anything to do right now, and maybe want to detox the community just a bit. I wish you a good lecture and maybe for everyone here to learn something about it. Let's get into it. Let's start with the basics, wizards and witches. Showing your Alpha Omega Domba Sigma Utha side to the lobby in DBD will only conflict one thing, getting the killer mad. It shows that you have such low skills as a survivor because else you wouldn't be worried about Franklin's demise and Lightborn. Also, did you know that the killer doesn't have a dogshit headset, that he exactly hears where you are running or moaning, and that he can still BTW move. Also, killers can't change their characters sadly anymore, so it would have been nice from your side, the survivor, to maybe not show your Loki Alpha Omega Domba Sigma of the skills in the lobby, because this will result of a camping, angry, and crying Bubba, which will hurt my head after a while. Just don't clicky click me with your yellow bullshit flashlight as a survivor because A, you lose usage with it, and B, clicky click survivors usually betray their other mates and also reveal where the positions are because you hear it from the whole map and sometimes even see it. If you are using the flashlight for doing better 360 while chasing, is that okay? Because this is helping you, but clicky click everywhere doesn't help at all. Maybe kills your mates and makes the killer angry. Yes, my teabagging Meg, teabags are not only shit in DBD, but also shit in other games. I can understand that you are maybe mad after getting tunneled, slugged and even getting camped, but for that there are easy solutions for it there. A, use different perks than your 2018 old perk setup, which are contains of DS, Sprint Boost, Borrowed Time, and Unbreakable. Like, did you know that there is right now a setup which you can drop chase with the killer within under 10 to 20 seconds? My build the hit and run could maybe help you with that. It contains of Overcome, of the Record, Iron Will and Lucky Break. There are also perks like Deliverance, Medal of Man, Kindred, Breakdown, and maybe more. Experiment more, but crying won't help. B, just don't teabag because this will higher your chances of getting tunneled and camped and landing in one of those DBD videos on YouTube where people like you are getting destroyed or actively getting cancelled. C, playing killer to get some aggro off as killer and to kill some survivor. This can help with lowering your aggression and lets you see that survivors aren't weak at all. Or D, getting a break from the game. If you are always getting salty and toxic in the game, then maybe this is a sign of taking a break from it. Everybody needs it, even I, and there are so many other games which will help you to make you love DBD again. I know that a lot of people or even YouTubers don't want to admit the fact, but you are getting more toxic every day if you play DBD every fucking day. It's okay to leave and take a break because this game won't run away from you, but please consider those options because ruining the other's fun isn't nice from you at all and will end you up like many other toxic streamers in DBD. Stop my witches, I know that you want to invade my comments, that it is legit to do that, and I'm with you there somehow. If you want to get your mate out from the killer, and take a hit for that, is that fine? But blocking his ways with abusing bugs isn't my fetish though, and will you end up even getting banned for abusing that? Taking hits is okay, but abusing mechanics in the game, which shouldn't be there in the first place, is a no-go for me, and even the devs. LMAO. We're not at America's Next Top Model to see how you are running out in the which ST way ever and to teabag the killer in the end with your Alpha Omega Domba Sigma of the skills, which shows everyone how sad you have to be to do that. Yes, we all did it once in a while, but right now we're having a huge problem, which is the slowly but more digressing numbers from killer players, which every teabag and bug abusing Meg will raise the lobby times higher, which results in waiting and in the end leaving players. Please just grow up and stop behaving like a kid because A, nobody likes kids, and B, kids are annoying. Just imagine how much time you could have saved with it and how many rounds DBD you could have played. Sad, right? I don't have a problem with new players because new players have to learn how the game and its mechanics work, but also there are perks for those people which A, are struggling with it, and B, people who are doing that on purpose to kill their mates because they maybe did something which you didn't like. Look, I'm not calling out people who are new to it, only just the survivors who don't want those perks till they are better, or people who are doing that on purpose. Darling, it's a game, you need to calm down. This is not only good for my body and head, it is also bad for your body and your head. People are different, but in the end people want one thing, have fun, which also includes doing things or using perks which you wouldn't normally do. Some people or YouTubers want to tell you, how you have to play, or what to use, but such people are normally getting freaked out if you don't play in the way how they want you to play. I'm saying this for your sake, but technically Dead by Daylight is somehow a roguelike game. A game where you have to die sometimes if you want to or not to get progress, and to learn new mechanics, new stuff and more. Sometimes you die more in a day, sometimes you are not dying a single time in a day, but what I want to tell you is to not take it seriously, and have a bit more fun. The world is a fucked up place, and just to make it more worse in your free time, is really worrying me. You only have my farming permission if you have borrowed time, because this perk helps you in the end for not gifting the killer another free hook stage. If you know that he camps and he doesn't get away, then please, in the name of hell, do generators. If killers are camping it on a hook, won't it help your other mates or yourself in the end if you just wait there? Use the time for doing generator and escape, because else you are getting A, probably getting hooked in the end like your mate before, or B, just die of it, and give this killer more points for such a gameplay style. Fuck those 1,500 points. They bring you in the end not a pip if you just die because of it. Didn't teach your mother or father to play fairly with other kids, aka with other people. Like I told you in several other points already to not misusing them, but I just wanted to be a serpent point here, just because it is such a problem. Sadly, some YouTuber didn't got this teaching their parents, because they are showing you in highly clicked videos how to abuse bugs in many different ways. Please be so kind and report a bug to the developers so that the game is for everyone fair. Kevin, just because you are a script kiddie doesn't mean that you are so cool for holding someone hostage, because in the end you are just wasting time and money. Imagine how much money you could have made in those hours, how much fun you could have had, what skills you could have learned, but sadly you are just a dump ape which don't know how much time is costful. You not just killing me with it, but also my nerves, and if you should be one of those people, then I have a personal message for you. I already see the Minecraft kitties crying in front of my door. Firstly, A, what was that for a cool transition from me, and B, who hurted you to start hacking in a game like Dead by Daylight? It is okay to hack on a server where only you and your friends are playing, and where you are not getting any advantages on it publicly, or if you leak anything from the game. This is fine because you are exploring the maps, the details from the map, the data alone, which won't harm anyone and shows how much you love the game. Sometimes I wish I could just fly around in DBD to see if there is anything else outside of the map, or if there are hidden messages somewhere, because I love details and stuff like that, but I'm talking right now about those types of hacks which are wall hacking, holding the killer hostage, endless sprint boost, popping the gens in 5 seconds, insta-heal yourself endless times, and many more. Yes, it shows that easy anti-cheat is shit, and that behavior has to change something with it, which they are currently doing by the way, but ruining the fun for others just because you didn't get enough love from your parents isn't doing it. Also, what I wanted to ask you is how much you have to pay for those monthly, because I know that those hacks are available to buy, and which are pretty expensive. I don't want to know how much money you wasted but hacking as a survivor. Congrats, you outplayed yourself. OMG, I didn't do anything wrong, but this Lori just didn't kill herself for me. How could she? Is maybe some of the most heard sentences in the Dead by Daylight community from survivor mains, but you know, those players are people and not bots. Humans do sometimes wrong stuff and can't know it better because we have to learn, but this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to say that mostly survivors who are saying that stuff are mostly just pissed, angry, and everything else about the killer, so here again. Calm down and chill out. The name of the game is Dead by Daylight. It stands in the name that you will die sooner or later. Dead by Huntress, dead by Trapper, dead by everything. You will die sooner or later, but the fog is for you here and gives you some blood points for trying it again and again and again till you are getting better. It is fine to lose, because the chances that there is someone who is better than you is higher than you think, so please accept that you lose and move on. Except if you are a drag queen, then go girl slay, because those they are allowed to be everything and to do everything. We stand iconic drag queens here, okay? It won't help, it won't do anything except to get on my nerves and get you in my block list, where over 100 of iconic people are in there just to wait to see you suffer with them in my block hell. LOL. I searched it in many cities, in different countries, in different galaxies, and couldn't find an answer. Why the hell would you do such a thing? Do you hate it so much to accept that a killer killed you in a game and that the whole games has to change just because you can't and won't accept it? Dead by Daylight is a game by Behavior Interactive, and they can decide what the fuck ever they want in their game because it's their creation, and just because Kevin from England is crying that everything is bad, won't they change the game except you have over €1 billion for them as an offer. Usually those survivors never touched a killer in their life and don't know how hard it is in higher ranks, so I only can recommend to A. Play a bit killer in high ELO, B. Take a break from the game, or C. Take a shovel and bury yourself. Is it so hard to admit to say, good game well played, and to admit that maybe someone was better than you, my dear MC Donald's Lori? It's a thing of 2 seconds and shows how nice you are. So you want to tell me that you are a skillful Alpha Omega Domba Sigma Utva survivor when you play with such pathetic things. I don't want to break your heart, but this bullshit doesn't bring anything. If you want to have an advantage, then get yourself a job, earn €300, and buy yourself an ultra-wide screen with a better PC on top of it. You will never want to experience something else again. Kaylee, if you are a cringy YouTuber like Merciless_Witch, but stretched resolution doesn't bring anything on a 16:9 monitor from IKEA. Having different opinions is fine for others, but not for me, because on my channel we're only having the Merciless_Witch opinion, which is
burning everything down and laughing then.
Jokes aside, stop complaining if the developers are changing perks. It's good for giving other forgotten perks a spotlight, or maybe showing you that there is a different playstyle than yours that they accept, but here again, crying everything on won't do the job, because again, it's the game from behavior, not yours. You only bought the license to play it. Give them a critique video why they shouldn't do it, not a crier because you are such a little boy. Give them examples why, and still in the end, if they feel like doing it, it is still what it is. But that was it for the video. Thank you for watching it, and see you hopefully soon. Bye.